Hey guys, Ramblin Bob here again.
Hello!
Okay, so we're going to make this video for one of the scribers here. They has a very important question. I think it's very important. I have never had to use the fuse inside here, but I'm going to show you really quick how to change it and what it is, and that way you get the numbers. And I want to have a record of this because what if we need one day? You never know. We've never popped this fuse though, guys.
You never want to be confused.
Yeah, you don't want to be confused. And I've never popped a fuse. So the first thing you want to do is make sure 100% that your system is off. Now do this at your own risk, of course, but please make sure that the system is off, okay? And then give it a second to rest, just to get extra, you know, like residual energy out of there. And then I want to read a comment that we got. If Miss Ramblin Bob would be able to read that. My eyeballs are a little tired today. It's from You Looking at Me, Bro. Now, before she reads that, You Looking at Me, if you guys remember Taxi Driver, I'm a huge movie buff, and that was Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver, where he's like, you looking at me? I'm the only one here, you looking at me? So it got my attention right away. So this is You Looking at Me, Bro.
It says, hey there, Bob, Scriber here. You're my go-to guy for anything Pecron. Thank you. You're a good man for caring so much and helping and for helping people, and I love watching your videos. I have an E1500LFP coming in a few days. I'd like to get a few extra fuses for it, just in case. Do you have info on the type and size? I have several people asking the same. Any help will be appreciated. Be safe, and thank you for all you do.
Okay, really cool. Thank you. That's a very, very nice comment. And I love reading those, guys. That means that these videos and this channel is making a difference in helping people, and that was our main goal.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the Pecron here. It's, you know what, like Hobotech said, it's time to whip out our Pecron. But I already have my Pecron out. Okay. I always have my Pecron out. It's terrible. Okay, so guys, okay, so the system is off now. We gave it a few seconds just to rest.
For you, you have to put your Pecron away.
Yeah, I gotta put my Pecron away.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So here, this is the fuse now. So if you're ever charging something with this system, and you know, it's just a standard cable, and it won't charge, it could be the fuse. Now, one person when we first got this, it was almost a year ago. That lady, she didn't know that her fuse was popped, and I couldn't get a hold of her. I felt so bad. Okay, so guys, all you need is a what is this called? A
flathead.
A slotted screwdriver.
Yeah, a slotted screwdriver.
So you need a slotted screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, guys. Very simple. You poke that in here like this, and you turn very safely. Don't mush it, just in case it's stuck or anything.
That way.
And all you do is you know.
Counterclockwise?
Yeah, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Come on, say it with me. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
There it is. It's easy to remember. And then once you get it loose like that, you'll see that it'll wiggle. So then take your fingertips and then just kind of pull this out here. It's really tough to get out because.
Is it ready?
I don't have any nails. There you go. Okay, so that's the fuse, guys. It's that simple. And then all you have to do is hold the fuse and twist, gently twist. And then that pops out of here like this. Whoa. So you have the container that basically holds it, and then you poke it in there. It kind of gives you a handle, so that way you can put it back in there. So now what we have is we have a bunch of words. What I couldn't read that if I put on my Superman goggles, and I don't even have goggles. So what we're going to do is I have this special thing. This is called a magnifier for us old people.
Super.
And what I'm going to do really slow here is hopefully I can get the angle. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. But let's see if there we go. So we're going to go like that. And then after I'm done, what we're going to do is we're going to have Mrs. Ramblin Bob read that very loudly so she can have the numbers. Okay. Yep.
So it's an RT18, RT14. It's 380 volts to 100 KA. What's KA?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. And then it says 25 amp.
Kiloamp hours? I don't know.
Kiloamps?
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's all it says.
Did you read everything on there? Everything?
And then 10 X38.
10
That's
X38.
the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you read everything that you could on there, right?
Yeah.
Other than little letters and like weird little symbols and stuff.
Yeah.
So okay, what I'm gonna do, guys, I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try to hold this as close to the camera as I can. Hopefully it'll let's see here. You like that? Let's see here. Do you think that's? See, it's hard to tell because that screen is so small.
Yeah.
That hopefully, guys. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm just gonna try to hold it here. And then if you can make that out, hopefully it's not fuzzy, guys. That's a really, really small writing on there. Okay, and then there you go. Okay, so can you do it one more time just to make sure, and that way people can verify?
Yeah.
Hopefully they wrote it down on a piece of paper.
Okay, we're doing it again.
Okay.
Okay, we got.
There you go, and then hold it right there. There you go.
It's an RT18, RT14, 380 volts to 100 kA, and then it says 25 amps, and then on the very bottom right here, it says 10x38.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, everything else is not in English.
Simple pimple. There you go. That's so that's the fancy fuse. It's obviously a heavy duty fuse. It's probably something that you would definitely either want to write this information down on a piece of paper and take it maybe to a car dealership or something. Not car dealership, but a car auto parts store, something like that, or a old fix-it place. I don't know where you could buy these. Like I said, we never had to buy this, which is good. Maybe possibly like a hardware store, something like that. You know, like a Home Depot, Lowe's, or Handy, something like that.
I've never had to get a fuse before.
Yeah, we've never, guys. This is 100% brand new. We've never popped it. We're always very, very safe with our equipment. As far as now, we double check to make sure before we do something. We like, you know, before I hook up a solar panel, I always check it with a multimeter just for safety, because I did have one burn out about a year or two ago because I put too big of a panel into a very small power station, if you remember that, and that was my mistake. So that's another reason why I made the database, so we can have a cheat sheet of all the systems that we've ever encountered or seen, and that way we can all learn together. So now putting it back in, say you bought this brand new, you take it out of the package, obviously, and I don't know if there's a difference top or bottom. I really don't, but I'm going to put it back in there the way it was, just in case. Just in case, guys. I don't think there is. I think it's a double-sided. You know how fuses are. There's basically two pieces of metal, and then there's a strip between, and when a strip gets hot, it pops and breaks. So what we're going to do is we're going to just lightly push that right back in here. It's very, very simple, as you can see. It pops right back in. See, very simple. And then once you get it in there, you set it in there like this. Now what I like to do is don't just start screwing, guys. It's not a good idea. Go backwards, and you'll hear you're gonna hear a click. I'll be real quiet. You'll hear a click. Did you hear the click? Now the click means that you started the threads fresh. That's very important, because, and then just give it a little snug. If the threads are like reset, you know what I mean, like right where the thread starts and the thread starts, when you click it, those two starting points are going click, and then it's falling into place and then threading perfectly in there, and that way you don't have a stripped. If you get a stripped one of these, it might be trouble, because then you might not be able to put it back in the system. And then I'm gonna have Miss Ramblin Bob turn it back on for safety, and that way I'm gonna run away. Okay, run away, run away. Okay, it's on. There you go. Safety. Okay, so I was just kidding, guys. So very, very simple.
Wait.
This fuse does not affect.
Ta-da!
That's ta-da. This fuse does not affect the system at all. Remember, this fuse. I was just messing with you. This fuse only affects the input when you charge it from a wall. So if you want to grab a cable, what we're gonna do, it's probably full already, guys. Yep, it's full. But we're gonna plug it in anyway, and that way you can see that the fuse is still active. Even though it's full, it should take a little bit of charging here, so you just plug the cord in. Simple pimple. Okay, easy cheesy. And then what you'll see right away is, let's turn this off, and there you go. Let's turn the AC off, and then you can see now the system is 100% off. Here, I'll do it again. Okay, and then you wait till that dies down. We'll wait. Now the system obviously, you know, goes to the standby or off mode. So when you plug it in, obviously it detects that energy is coming in, and obviously if that fuse wasn't there, what would happen?
It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work, so it wouldn't turn on, guys. So we know that the fuse is good. So please do not take this fuse out when it's on or charging. My gosh, you could get a hell of a shock. So be careful with that. As you can see, it's charging 578, and I don't recommend, unless you're topping it off before you go, don't try to mush more energy in there. Even though it has a BMS, it's already 100%. Why push the envelope, you know? Unless you're having a soda pop, then you can pour a little extra in the glass. I'm okay with that. And there you go. So the fan turned on, and then what I'll do is I'll unplug this, and then I'll have Miss Ramblin Bob put this cable back.
Yay.
And then once again, I really want to thank you looking at me, bro. I'm actually gonna do it. Do you remember the movie? Do you remember the movie?
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so she's a young old person. Guys, Robert De Niro played a movie called Taxi Driver. It's one of the greatest movies ever made. Arguably, it's one of my definitely top 500. I probably have 5,000 favorites.
5 million?
5 million, 500 million billion. But, you know, basically he's a taxi driver. He's lonely in life. And he's talking into a mirror, if you don't remember it. And I'm going to try to do it. And he looks at the mirror and he goes, hey, are you talking to me? I'm the only one here. You must be talking to me.
Oh, I know that one.
So everybody knows the lines, but you know, a lot of people forget the name of the movie. It's Taxi Driver, 1976, I believe. Great movie. Go watch it. And you looking at me, bro? Are you looking at me? I'm looking at you. You must be looking at me. I'm the only one here. Okay,
Not
so
anybody else.
yeah, there's nobody else here. Nobody else here.
Yeah.
All right, guys, ramble on. Be safe, and I'll definitely see you guys here again on Ramblin Bob Reviews. Bye, guys.